last thing you want to do is make it so much of a sales piece that somebody doesn't want to hang out with you anymore. So they're your friends, and treat them as those. Ask for the business. I need your help, guys. Absolutely be their friends. You know, talk about the market, things like that, what's actually going on. Hey, I'm brand new, I'm excited, I'm real estate. You got to see the things that I've learned over the past few months. It's amazing what's going on. And then just have the conversations from there. Well, a big thing is being purposeful in the conversations, which is great. But one is the value piece of it. If you know what's going on in the real estate world. So for example, what's the market doing right now? Is that a question that people ask? So what's your answer? Oh, it's great. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, that's, you've got to have that. If you have the value to tell people, we're going to talk about that in a second, to give you some talking points in just a second. If you have the value and you're constantly being that source of value, they're going to show you, or they're going to have value in you and what you say. Just like Jeff said, oh man, actually, you know, we got 30 people. You come up and tell them a little bit about you and what you're doing. And I know that's not the first time you've been invited to do that, Jeff, right? And then the other thing too, is you still want to, at strategic points, remind them that you need their help and referrals, that you are a realtor and that that's where you get your business. So even though you're offering value, never hesitate to say, oh, by the way, you know, not every single conversation necessarily, but hey, who do you know? I need your help. Who do you know that's thought about buying or selling, right? Because at some point, how many, you know, Larry, you've been in the business for a long time. Jeff, you've been in the business. People know that you're a realtor, right? But have you still had people not refer people to you? It's the billboard effect. Do you see it when it's brand new? Yes. When you travel that road the next day, do you still see it? How about a month later? Do you still see the billboard, or does it just blank when you're driving down that road because you've already seen it? If it changed and each week it's a new billboard, will you see the new billboard each week? It's the billboard effect, right? If we don't remind them and don't change and don't continue to change the wrapping paper on the billboard, then they'll forget we're an agent. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's why those 36 touch plans, those 8x8 campaigns, and all of those different things are so, so important. Because it may not be one of those phone calls, but it may be the text message. It may not be the phone call or the text message, but it may be the email. It may not be the phone call, the text message, the email, but it may be the letter that they get. It may not be any of those things, but it may be the client event. It may be the pie that Jeff, you drop off at the door. It may be one of those things. At some point in time, if you're strategic and purposeful about making sure that you're doing different touches at different points from different media opportunities, social media, written, whatever it happens to be, they won't miss your billboard.